the Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, or are they kind of on the lower list if you had to rank the foreign countries of who is higher friendly to more terrorists or not? Where does Dubai fall on that list?
Let me read a quote from Tommy Franks. He says, "I believe that we've had no greater ally in seeking a resolution of the problems in the Middle East, the Palestinian issue, and the Israeli issue than we have found in the United Arab Emirates." Hey, that's on the website of whitehouse.gov. So if you support the White House, you support it all. I think it's good for business and good for the world, and anybody who does any research on this area is going to see that this is the kind of ally we want in the world.
I might differ with you. I mean, if there's a business interest over there, instead of sending jobs offshore, but you want to open up other business interests while still maintaining a level of business here, I think if that's the place to go, you've got friendly countries or a friendly business atmosphere there where they're not going to have a bunch of terrorists or a bunch of communist effects over there. That would be fine. I just don't think it really looked good with the president out there, because we know that Dubai in some areas with Qatar and other countries that really haven't renounced, they still got plagues of those that have to deal with that of Al-Qaeda in their country. So I don't think it's a good PR move. But I think on the business level, again, if you instead of sending jobs, you understand what I'm saying, instead of sending jobs offshore over there, but you can have business interests over there by still maintaining jobs over here. If it's a good move, then all for it. I mean, I know a lot of business people of American have interests over there when it does with Saudi Arabia. What about oil? Is there a lot of oil over there in Dubai?
Yeah, they have a lot of oil wealth, but not as much as some of their neighbors, which is one reason they work a lot harder to diversify their revenue sources, and that's why they're working so hard to build other forms of revenue in the form of trade and technology and some of these other areas they're focusing on.
All right. Hey, let me ask one quick question. I thought this was funny. I told this to a bunch of friends. I want to bring it online without giving too much information, but of course you're well known in the Massachusetts area. You've been on our program several times before, some of the political commentating you've done, and of course with your online newsletter, which is very well done, I must admit. People should go take a look at it, thefentreport.com. You also do government contracting, correct?
Yes.
And what was funny about it is you're in the wealth management business, and when it came to red tape, you told me that there was more regulations being in the financial services business than with the government contracting business.
Yeah, that's true.
Why is that, real quickly?
And it's funny.
That's surprising, by the way.
What's that?
That's very surprising, by the way.
Yeah, it's funny with the contrast of what I see over in Dubai, which is so pro-business, but. Yeah, you're right.
How bad was it before the Sarbanes-Oxley law came into in effect, which I thought's a bad bill because of all what happened with Enron and WorldCom? How bad has it gotten since then?
Oh, it's worse. And Sarbanes-Oxley is basically a tax on corporations, and I know you're no fan of taxes.
I know.
It's a tax. It's something that takes a lot of resources and a lot of money from corporations. And Sarbanes-Oxley is just the tip of the iceberg. There's all kinds of things that the financial services business has to comply with. That really are not in favor of business, and they're harmful for America.
Is it still worth staying in the financial services business?
Oh
then?
Yeah, it's an important industry. I mean, it's a big industry. It's just a lot more difficult. And my concern is that we lose our competitive advantage worldwide if this continues, because there's a lot of countries who are moving a lot faster than we are.
Now, real quick question: what are the services of businesses that are looking to move into Qatar and some of the Middle East?
Every kind of business you can think of. Martha Stewart's over there. Tiger Woods has a golf tournament. Microsoft, Cisco, you name it. This area is just booming.
Why is it over there, but we can't even seem to do anything in Central America or South America? That's closest to us.
Hey, they know what they're doing over there. The construction scale is unbelievable. Up in Boston, we've been plodding along with the Big Dig for 15 years. In a quarter of that time, Dubai has completed a dozen projects that are bigger than the Big Dig, and they've done them faster. So we got something to learn from these people.
No, that's in your backyard. Bruce Fenton, who's the editor, and we need to have you back on again real quickly, Bruce, who's the editor of the Fenton Report online newsletter, a well-done website who covers a lot of economic policies. Bruce, it's good talking to you, buddy.
You too, Ed.